MrBeast. You know the name, you've seen the videos, he's everywhere. With a staggering 324 million subscribers across his channels, Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, sits atop the YouTube throne. His blend of outrageous challenges, heartwarming philanthropy, and undeniable charisma has captivated a global audience. This is the story of his meteoric rise, recent controversies, and the uncertain future that lies ahead. MrBeast's impact extends far beyond mere entertainment. His videos regularly garner hundreds of millions of views, generating an estimated annual income in the tens of millions. But his influence doesn't stop there. MrBeast has leveraged his platform to raise awareness for important causes and donate millions to charities worldwide. He's become a cultural phenomenon, inspiring countless imitators and solidifying his place as one of the most recognizable faces on the internet. MrBeast's journey began in 2012, like many YouTubers, as a teenager with a camera and a dream. His early content consisted mainly of Minecraft videos and Let's Plays, steadily gaining a modest following. From there, MrBeast continued to push the boundaries of online content. He staged elaborate challenges, often with life-changing sums of money at stake. His videos featured contestants enduring hours in solitary confinement, standing on platforms for days on end, and even spending 50 hours buried alive. These high-stakes competitions, combined with MrBeast's infectious energy and genuine generosity, resonated with viewers worldwide, propelling his channel to unprecedented heights. While MrBeast's challenges captivated audiences, it was his philanthropic endeavors that truly set him apart. He embraced a philosophy of giving back, channeling his massive platform and earnings into charitable acts that touched countless lives. From tipping pizza delivery drivers thousands of dollars to donating hundreds of thousands to small streamers, MrBeast's generosity became synonymous with his brand. One of his most impactful initiatives was #TeamTrees, a fundraising campaign launched in 2019 with the goal of planting 20 million trees. The campaign went viral, attracting support from fellow YouTubers, celebrities, and millions of fans worldwide. Ultimately, #TeamTrees surpassed its goal, raising over $23 million for the Arbor Day Foundation. This initiative cemented MrBeast's commitment to philanthropy, demonstrating the power of online communities to affect real-world change. Despite his immense popularity and philanthropic efforts, MrBeast's empire hasn't been without its share of controversy. In recent years, allegations have surfaced surrounding the working conditions on the set of his elaborate challenges, particularly the Beast games. In March, it was announced that Donaldson had secured a deal with Amazon MGM to produce a competition show. While the details about the production were sparse, the announcement revealed that 1,000 contestants would be vying for a prize of $5 million, the biggest in television history. These events, often involving hundreds of participants competing in a series of physical and mental challenges, have drawn criticism for their alleged lack of safety measures and disregard for participant well-being. Former participants have come forward with claims of inadequate access to food, water, and medical attention during these grueling competitions. They allege that the pursuit of viral content took precedence over their safety and well-being, creating an environment where injuries were commonplace and concerns were dismissed. The production began filming in Las Vegas in mid-July, and eliminated contestants later said their experiences did not align with their expectations. In a video obtained by Time, Donaldson recorded a message to the contestants and revealed that there would actually be 2,000 contestants, not 1,000 as was initially reported. Obviously there are 2,000 contestants, I don't remember if I said that publicly, but there are, he says in the video. According to the New York Times, contestants range from Gen Z to 82. The second part of shooting is set to take place in Toronto in early August, the New York Times reported. Rumors have been circulating online about potentially dangerous challenges. The YouTuber Rosanna Pansino, who has a lifestyle channel with over 14.5 million subscribers, said in a video on TikTok that film and television production crew union IATSE claimed Donaldson specifically asked that the crew that worked on his show be non-union. She shares an email from an unspecified IATSE branch in Canada that deemed the production an unfair production. Stories about the alleged unsafe conditions on the Beast Games production gained attention thanks in part to Pansino, who began sharing participants' experiences on her TikTok in July. In 2021, Pansino took part in a video series for Donaldson called Creator Games. The third installment of the series, titled Extreme $1 Million Hide and Seek, saw 10 of the most popular creators on YouTube come together to play a game of hide and seek for a prize of $1 million. Pansino, who placed third, claimed that the video was edited to make it seem like she did worse than she really did. Pansino said during an appearance on Trisha Paytas's podcast Just Trish that she waited to speak out because she did not want to face backlash from MrBeast's fanbase. When she finally did, she says the fans came for her quickly. "I received more death threats than I knew how to process. I told him that I would take everything down and apologize to make the death threats stop. I told him I was scared for myself and for my family's safety," Pansino tells Time. "And after I took everything down, almost all the death threats stopped." The food, water, and injury complaints, Beast Games participants speak out. 2 eliminated contestants share that the experience they had was less than favorable. Jeanne Reedy, who was on set for one day before her team was eliminated, says the production was disorganized and it was a challenge to get adequate sleep, food, water, and medication. "For dinner, I had gotten a hard-boiled egg, 2 slices of cucumber, and basically 1/3 of a stick of celery that was also cut into thirds, 2 carrot sticks, and a 1/4 cup of plain oatmeal," she says. According to Reedy, water was not readily available at the request of the contestants. They were given cans of Liquid Death, a water and iced tea company, and Feastables, MrBeast's snack brand, and were recorded drinking the water for sponsored content and snacking on the chocolate bars. After the first night, the contestants slept in sleeping bags on the turf in the middle of the stadium. Reedy and the anonymous contestants say that they and others on their team were offered a $1,000 consolation prize after they got eliminated. But the anonymous contestant says they immediately sensed that the offer was fake. Once they made their way to the backstage area, members of the production asked for the money back and told them that they would be receiving their real money later. As of publication, they say they have not received it. According to the New York Times, more than a dozen people were injured while filming the first portion of the Beast Games show. One contestant told the Times that she left bruised and bleeding, and the publication reports that there were allegedly multiple hospitalizations. The second part of shooting is set to take place in Toronto in early August, the New York Times reported. Rumors have been circulating online about potentially dangerous challenges. The YouTuber Rosanna Pansino, who has a lifestyle channel with over 14.5 million subscribers, said in a video on TikTok that film and television production crew union IATSE claimed Donaldson specifically asked that the crew that worked on his show be non-union. She shares an email from an unspecified IATSE branch in Canada that deemed the production an unfair production. Stories about the alleged unsafe conditions on the Beast Games production gained attention thanks in part to Pansino, who began sharing participants' experiences on her TikTok in July. In 2021, Pansino took part in a video series for Donaldson called Creator Games. The third installment of the series, titled Extreme $1 Million Hide and Seek, saw 10 of the most popular creators on YouTube come together to play a game of hide and seek for a prize of $1 million. Pansino, who placed third, claimed that the video was edited to make it seem like she did worse than she really did. Pansino said during an appearance on Trisha Paytas's podcast Just Trish that she waited to speak out because she did not want to face backlash from MrBeast's fanbase. When she finally did, she says the fans came for her quickly. "I received more death threats than I knew how to process. I told him that I would take everything down and apologize to make the death threats stop. I told him I was scared for myself and for my family's safety," Pansino told Time. "And after I took everything down, almost all the death threats stopped." Ava Chris Tyson and the grooming allegations. A collaboration cut short. Adding fuel to the fire, MrBeast faced another wave of controversy surrounding his association with Ava Chris Tyson, a fellow YouTuber who frequently collaborated on his videos. In July, Donaldson's close friend and collaborator Ava Chris Tyson announced she was leaving all things MrBeast after she was accused of grooming a minor. The allegation came from a video uploaded by a YouTuber named Prism42, who claimed to have evidence that Tyson had inappropriate conversations with minors on Discord and other social media channels. MrBeast immediately severed ties with Tyson, condemning the alleged actions and emphasizing his commitment to a safe and inclusive environment. Tyson denied the allegations and wrote in a post on X that she didn't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work at MrBeast, which is why I have stepped away. I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. On August 7, Rolling Stone published an investigation that included accounts from 3 people, including the one referenced in Prism 42's video, who said they had inappropriate interactions with Tyson. One person interviewed was a former moderator who worked on Tyson's channel when he was 15. He said Tyson used me, manipulated me, and did very inappropriate things with me. MrBeast's past use of offensive language, apologies and consequences. As if the Beast Games and Tyson controversies weren't enough, MrBeast's past use of offensive language resurfaced, further tarnishing his public image. In late July, Pansino shared old videos of MrBeast making racially insensitive remarks and using a gay slur on X. In the video, he's responding to a commenter who says they are selling a black person, and MrBeast responds, "The most I would pay is like $300. He also can be heard saying a slur that is offensive to the LGBTQ+ community. MrBeast addressed his use of a homophobic slur in a Time cover story published earlier this year, chalking the mistakes up to youthful ignorance. Representatives for MrBeast shared a statement expressing a similar sentiment, saying that when he was a teenager, he acted like many kids and used inappropriate language while trying to be funny. He acknowledged the hurt caused by his words and expressed remorse for his actions. While some praised his willingness to take responsibility, others questioned the sincerity of his apology, viewing it as an attempt to mitigate damage to his brand. Rosanna Pansino's FBI report, Unraveling MrBeast's Telegram logs. Just when it seemed like the controversies couldn't escalate further, a bombshell dropped. In a recent post on social media, Pansino wrote, "I have reported what I found and my concerns to the authorities at FBI. Hopefully, they will look into these MrBeast Telegram company chats logs and other concerns." The report claimed that the perpetrator had been using MrBeast's account to spread misinformation and engage in harmful activities. Pansino's report sent shockwaves through the YouTube community. She did not provide specific details about the content of the alleged chat logs, leaving many followers speculating about the nature of the issues involved. The FBI is yet to launch an investigation into the matter, leaving fans and critics alike on the edge of their seats, eager to uncover the truth behind the compromised account and its implications. The aftermath impact of the controversies on MrBeast's image. The string of controversies surrounding MrBeast has undoubtedly tarnished his carefully cultivated public image. The allegations of unsafe working conditions, grooming, offensive language, the Beast Burger, the new moldy lunchly, addressing all of his controversies would take a whole another video. These compromised Telegram account have left many questioning the man behind the philanthropic persona. The once squeaky clean image of a generous and entertaining YouTuber has been replaced with a more complex and controversial figure. The controversies have sparked heated debates online and offline, dividing public opinion. Some staunchly defend MrBeast, citing his charitable contributions and attributing the controversies to misunderstandings or exaggerations. Others have expressed disappointment and disillusionment, feeling betrayed by someone they once admired. The impact on MrBeast's brand remains to be seen, but the controversies have undeniably cast a shadow over his legacy. The future of MrBeast. Can he recover? As the dust settles on the recent controversies, the future of MrBeast's YouTube empire hangs in the balance. The allegations have undoubtedly shaken his fan base and tarnished his public image, leaving many to wonder if he can recover from the damage. Only time will tell how these events will shape his career trajectory and whether he can regain the trust and admiration he once enjoyed. One thing is certain, MrBeast's story serves as a cautionary tale of the complexities of online fame, the importance of accountability, and the ever-present scrutiny faced by those in the public eye. Whether he can navigate these challenges, learn from his mistakes, and emerge from the controversies a stronger and more responsible creator remains to be seen. The future of MrBeast is uncertain, but one thing is for sure, the world is watching.